Hello and welcome to the Fruitful Hands Knitting Podcast. I'm Katie.
And I'm Diana.
And we are a mother-daughter knitting duo from Central Kentucky, Northern Central Kentucky, I guess.
Yeah.
We love to chat knitting.
Yes.
We're happy you joined us.
Yes.
We've had a few starts to this episode, so I don't even know what to say.
I know. We kind of,
But y'all are so gracious, so we know we can
Yes.
fumble around and we'll find our way, and you'll
Yes, and you'll still
give
love
us grace.
Yeah, you'll give us grace. That's huge. Because it has been, we did podcast. When did we podcast last week?
It was last week. I think it was last Tuesday.
And then, and it had been like 2 weeks before that. So it felt like forever. And it's one of those things, if you don't kind of do it on the regular, it gets a little, because you're just not used to talking into a camera like this.
Exactly.
So thanks for sticking with us. We did have a premiere last night, and there was a lot of sweet comments.
Yes.
So I haven't gone through all of them yet, but I'll do that. But one was from a lady down in Tennessee, and I forgot her name, but she really enjoys our podcast. Aww. She's 82.
Oh, I love it.
I love it.
That's awesome.
It's like, I just want to go to,
each of your houses.
So I'll let you know when. And one person said something about, when I talk about going to the beach, I act like it's just next door instead of, and they live down near the beach, and it's like they never go. But see, when I was growing up, my family lived in Easley, South Carolina for like a year and a half, and we never went to the beach.
Oh, funny. And that's pretty close.
And it's close. It's a lot closer than we are in Central Kentucky.
Yes.
But I don't, you all know how it is when you're driving with kids and sports and stuff. You just get used to driving. So driving and riding in a car does not bother me. Doesn't bother the kids or my husband.
Yeah.
We don't love it, but we want to go places. So, and on the way down to the beach this time, we actually stayed about halfway, a little further than halfway, and that was nice. Yeah. And then we just got up slowly the next day and drove on in. So that's probably, especially when we're by ourselves and it's just the two of us driving, that's what we'll do. But yeah, we love to go to the beach.
That's so fun.
Yeah. So we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. All our returning friends, hello, welcome back, and new people. I hope you find something you like.
Yeah, definitely.
So, pull up your knitting and something to drink, water, coffee, whatever.
Sit back for a wild ride.
Yeah, and we'll see what we've been up to.
Yeah. So, what are you wearing?
I am wearing my Riptide vest, and let's see. It is by,
I love that.
Thank you. It is by Jennifer Shields Toland, JST Knitwear Designs, and the yarn is Yowza by Miss Babs.
Okay.
It's one of those big skeins.
Okay.
Like the
one
500 yards of DK or whatever it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, DK yarn. It's in Cumin, and it's 100% superwash merino. So I really like this pattern. The funny thing is, I am getting and I know it's muscle memory, but as much as we've been knitting, I've always knitted a lot. Right. But, the last year, I've just really been knitting a whole lot. And I just feel like my aptitude in reading my knitting and intuitive knitting has grown so much.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. It's like I can do the tubular bind off without looking how to set it up and do it.
That's awesome.
Which is
that's huge.
And it's huge. Because the first was a Kitchener stitch. So then after, and it's so similar. It may even be the same steps. I'd have to look. I haven't done the Kitchener, so I may have to look at it. But the tubular, I've done it often the last couple of weeks. So it's like, okay.
I know how to do it.
I know how to do it. So I want to go back and try brioche. Because I've tried it a couple times and it's like, oh my goodness, no way. But I think I might be able to do it. So I may need to pick up a hat and do that. Anyway, so this is a size 4. It's a 42.5 bust. Let's see, I did it in February of this year. So I love it. It's very easy to wear.
That's
It's
so
got a
cute.
split
Yeah,
hem.
show them your whole outfit.
Oh, I know. It's kind of a...
She's a monochrome girl today.
Yeah. So it's got a split hem. And it's got this design on the sides. It's a nice little, you know, it's a V-neck. Or no, is it a rounded?
It's rounded.
Rounded. I think, though, the pattern now is written with the V-neck as well.
Oh,
So
no.
I haven't... I don't know if it's the same pattern or she
Okay.
did another one.
Okay.
She might have just added it to the original.
Yeah, that's super cute.
I think I decided to do this when Kelly and Noelle from Knit Chat Cafe, I think is the name of their podcast, when they did it last year.
Nice.
But yeah, I really
So
like
cute.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very cute.
It's just a nice layer
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of times my arms aren't cold, but my chest is.
No,
Okay.
I've been looking at some slipover patterns for myself because I have some yarn. I was gonna make my son a sweater in it, but it's like, I just don't know if you. I don't know. I don't think you love the color. It's like brown with a slight purple to it. I don't
And
know.
who are you going to make it for?
For number 2.
Okay.
Well, number 1 boy, number 2 kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, maybe I don't know, but I have a different plan for him.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, good. The lighting is a little weird, I feel
Yeah.
like. And we apologize, but it is definitely gray here. I
Yes.
drove up this morning. 2 of Katie's older children spent the night on the farm with us the last 2 nights, which was really nice because we hadn't been able to visit with them in a while. So we were so happy to have them.
Loved it.
And so we drove up this morning and it was raining cats and dogs the whole way up.
It was awful.
It was. So we didn't go real fast. So we were kind of pokey puppies.
So she's
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah, I'm
Crazy
a little.
from the drive.
Look at this. I mean, my hair, y'all. It's like,
No, it's cute. It's cute.
It's yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna talk about what I'm wearing.
Yes, please.
I want to talk about me.
Yeah,
You know that
do
song?
it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cut that out. Okay, this is the festival sweater by Petiteknit, and the 2 yarns. This is Eggnog, and the accent or contrast color is caramel or caramel.
So pretty.
And the yarn is by Olivia and Oliver Fibers. And I love it. I probably should do some gleaning on it just because I have never done that, and I made it like 2 years ago. But
Yeah, oh, that's good. It looks good.
I don't know. I like the little nubs don't really bother me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I do like that gleaner that I got. I'm gonna pull out my sweaters, the ones that I'm gonna give away at Thanksgiving, and just make sure they're all cleaned and gleaned. So I may do a little 15-minute, you know,
Show us how you do
show. Yeah, we'll just show all the options out there and see which one you like the best.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
can choose.
Exactly.
But yeah, some of them are definitely better than others.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one that's like a
Yes.
But-
And those are good for, you know, but sometimes they don't get all of
yeah.
them.
But I really enjoyed this pattern. It's a round yoke, is that what it's called?
Petite knit.
Petite knit, and it's got just this little detail, which is so fun. I just really like it. So, anyway,
Very cute.
loved making it. I was kind of thinking about making another one, but I doubt I shouldn't do that because
Why?
I don't know. Like 2 sweaters are the same.
I think that's fine.
that's
If
fine.
you love it. Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe I'll
For
do it.
sure. Okay. If y'all watched the last podcast, I did the Lume sweater by Nordland.
Yes.
I love it. There's a couple things that I realized. So at the premiere last night, I was watching it, and generally, like I told you, that's the first time I ever see the podcast. We do it. Katie takes it. She edits it, adds all the stuff, because she's a wonderful daughter. And then she puts it out there, and then if we premiere it, then I watch it then and, you know, chat with people. There's a big fat mistake right on the front that I never saw, and Katie never told me. Did you not notice it? I mean, I pranced around the house in it, and my husband never said anything, my other daughter. So see if you can find it. Do you see it? Right there. Right there. So it's
Smack
not a
dab in
big
the
deal.
middle.
It's not a big deal.
No,
No,
it's
I'm not going to rip that puppy out.
No.
And even if it was a big deal and I couldn't fix it easily, I would not rip this out. I would just wear it and say, you know what? It's one of a kind.
Exactly.
That's right. I look at the stitches on this yarn, and it was wonky right after I did it. You know how you do when color work, it just kind of looks a little sloppy. This stuff it just absolutely
I love.
filled in all the chinks. Look how sweet. I mean, it's just, this is knitting for Olive, heavy merino. It is very light. It's not a heavy sweater. I don't weigh it.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do to fix that little faux pas right there, see it? Right there. I'm just going to duplicate stitch the stitches in there. There's like 2 stitches. I left out the 2 stitches that go right there. See it? Right there it is. I just left out 2 stitches. So, and I usually try to be really, really mindful of that, but I was so excited about finishing it.
Yeah.
And what I do is when I start, you start at the top and work your way down. The next one, if I knit another one, I probably will make this about a 1/2 inch shorter, the neck. And then, but in the pattern, you can fold it over to the inside. I'm not crazy about that. I like it better folded to the outside, just because this yarn is stiffer, it feels like, you know, and it like when it's on, it lays really sweet.
Okay. I already have my yarn picked out for that.
Oh, good.
So.
I do love it. But yeah, I mean, this blocked beautifully. It's, yeah, I just really love this.
I like that a lot.
I do too.
Yeah.
I showed you the sleeves in the last step. See how wide they are? I think I'm going to pull this back, because when I was showing the picture on the episode of last night when I watched it, there's color work on it. So I'm sure that there's some decreases in that color work, because it doesn't go out like this.
Okay.
So what I think I'll do is I'll just pull it back and put maybe a few decreases in here.
I do like a
really fast, decrease, because I mean it is. And my younger daughter, who's 22, she's like, "Oh, Mom, leave it," but it would bug me, because I'm always doing stuff. So I really don't. That. Yeah, I mean, if it were, and I want to wear this. Yeah, I want to be able to wear. You know, it's a sweet sweater.
I love it.
It's a fast knit. If you just need some instant gratification, this is a great knit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you'll do a little duplicate stitch.
I'll do 2 little duplicate stitches, and you'll never know.
Nope.
Never know.
That's the good thing about knitting.
Yes, but thank you all so much for pointing it out.
Yeah.
I was going to say also, whenever I do color work like this, because I have done it where I did not put markers as every repeat. And I'm telling you what, when you make a mistake and you don't realize it till I mean, it doesn't bug me to rip out while I'm going. It just doesn't, because I know I can use the yarn again, and I'm knitting, and that's what I love to do. Is I love to knit. I love the act of knitting. So it doesn't bug me, but I do put, like, for every repeat, I will put a marker. Now, some people said, you can do it every 10, every 2 repeats. So but I just do it every single repeat, and then just move it, and it grows as you add stitches. But when you're working, then you can tell immediately. Yeah. Within, I mean, generally my repeats are 10 to 15, 16 stitches. So immediately. But I don't know what I was doing. I guess I just I was
You like the gray.
I like the gray, and I was probably, I don't know. But thank you for those who noticed. Yes. You're paying attention. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. And it was sweet. I'm sure more people probably figured it out, and I just haven't read their comment. But
someone in the chat mentioned it, and then someone in the comments mentioned it.
Yeah. And I mentioned it in the chat. I'm like, oh my word, there's a big boo-boo right in the front. But it's okay. Yeah. I can fix it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Do you have another finish?
I do. I have. So, I'll just briefly mention this. So this is the hat that I made last week, and I added the pom pom.
I love it.
I tied it with a little bow.
Oh, cute.
So that if she wants to take it off, she can take it off, and it's just a little.
You know what some people do as well?
What?
They'll put a button on the underside of that, and that. It helps it kind of stand up.
Yes. Yeah, because
so just a big little button.
Okay. Just sew it on the inside?
Well, you don't even sew it. Oh. You just put the...
put the pom-pom through the button.
Yeah, the legs, the thread of the pom-pom through the button.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, and then you could just...
Yeah, so this is the Beloved hat. And I have a love-hate relationship with pom-poms, because even now, I spent so long, oh my word, y'all, that's an awful pom-pom. I'm going to have to do some more fixing.
I know, I do that. I can't get them.
I know, and then if you cut too much, then it looks like a little nothing burger
Uh-huh.
of a pom-pom. Okay, then, so that's the beloved hat, added the pom-pom. This is the winter, no,
I don't
love
know.
the winter maybe.
Something. That's cute.
And yeah, this one's really sweet. So this is for the little girl that I made this hat for, Isa. And so yeah,
What is a yarn?
this
Did you already
is
say?
Cascade 220, and this is like
That I gave you.
yeah.
I don't
What is
remember
that?
what it was.
Blue face luster, I think is what
it
it is.
Is it like? I don't know.
I
It'll
don't
be
know.
in the notes
Yeah.
below. We always put notes below.
Yes.
And she might even, if she has time, put it up here. But
Yes. Probably not the yarn, but
no, the name of the hat.
yes. So there's that. Do
Yeah.
you have any more finished
I do.
bits? Okay.
Okay, this is my Watchman. You can hold that up. I finished it. This is out of Hedgehog fiber. It's a worsted weight yarn. This is how much I had left. So this is it.
Yay!
Let's see.
Oh, I love it.
It's got a little, oh, sorry. I could put a little thing. But I didn't do the rib as much as that one.
Do me.
See, so you can either do the rib like here and fold it up, or that's just ribbing. This looks more like a cable, but it's not cable. But that's what I did. I just did a little bit of that on the bottom.
That's cute. Have you tried it on yet?
Yes, but not with my hair up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of got like a, see that? The flat look. And it's kind of counterintuitive how you do the top of it.
Oh.
But yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah.
I love the color. The color's called Shamrock, Hedgehog fiber. And it's a worsted and it's a super wash.
Nice. So
Yeah.
that flew by.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
And I think when I was at my daughter's in Memphis this past weekend, one of my granddaughters, I could tell she had an eye on it.
Yeah.
So that's probably who it'll go to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
It is sweet.
Yay. All right, so this I was making for my son. I started it before he was born and then put it down for a little bit because it was huge. And then
It's big,
It's
as y'all saw
big.
last episode.
he was really growing. So then I was like, okay, I need to pick this back up. Since it's winter, okay, what is this called? The Autumn League onesie. I'll put it on the screen.
That's so
But as you can see, it is not a onesie.
No, but it's so
So-
cute.
I was making it and I was like, you know what? For some reason, I didn't think
Yeah.
like a thicker, like it's DK weight. So putting a onesie of this under his pants would be,
Yeah, it's a cotton.
it's kind of bulky.
It is
I don't
kind
know.
of bulky. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So, and he's definitely gonna be wearing pants because it's winter. So
That's
I
cute.
cut it off. Like I
Yeah.
stopped it early and did some ribbing, and then it was short sleeved. So I did long sleeved, and I just decreased what I felt like doing. I did not even do it like evenly. Like I decreased 3 times here, and then like here, and then like right before this.
That's cute.
So
Yeah.
So yeah, and then on the neckband, on all the ribbing, in the pattern, it says to do the same needle size as you do for the body. And I did it once, and it was large. I think she probably does that because babies' heads are kind of larger than,
Yeah.
proportionally than adults. But I don't know, it was quite large. So I went down 2 needle sizes for the ribbing on all the
That is
places.
so cute.
I was ready for them. And
That is so
this
cute.
yarn is actually really,
I know. I have some more though.
yeah, I really like it. And I feel like for a baby, it's going to be great.
You can make some cute joggers out of that yarn. I've got some.
Stop.
I'll give it to you.
I will take it. So, yeah, that was, once I like focused on it, I got that done
Yeah.
real fast. Like the sleeves, I think I got done in a day.
Yes. Those are cute.
Yeah, I'm excited. So
That's cute.
I was wanting to make each of my kids a sweater or some sort of like slipover sweater before Christmas, and
Yes.
one down.
Good.
2 to go. I'm waiting for yarn for my daughter.
Yeah, I do need to borrow that. I'll
Yes.
take that one blue yarn
Yep.
for the Lume.
I'll give it to you. It's so hard when you like think you're finished,
I
and then it's like,
know.
no,
I know.
you have to do more.
Well, but I mean, that could have been really
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
It's
2
not too
stitches.
much, but-
Me, I can do 2
Yeah.
stitches. Okay, I was working on this the last time, I think.
Ooh,
I didn't finish it.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah, no, I didn't finish it. I was working
You're
on it.
close, though.
I am close.
Wow. Do we hold this?
Yes, thank you, Katie. So this is the holiday slipover, and there was a discussion. Look how big that arm is. She does do big arms.
Yeah, she does.
But that's okay.
Yeah, because you don't want it tight under your arm.
No, and it's a split hem.
Oh my.
So the back is longer. This is knitting for Olive, heavy merino. I did add a little, like a 1/2 inch, 10 inch length, because I do like it longer. So the heavy merino is held double, and then you hold the soft silk mohair with it. So I said, I was watching last night, I said, like, you use one of each. You do not use one of each. You use 5 of the heavy merinos balls, 5 balls of the heavy merinos.
For the whole sweater.
For the whole sweater. And then I think it's 2 or 3 of these.
Okay. 5 and 3.
5 and 3.
But you hold 2 heavy and 1.
Yes.
So 3
but
yarns together.
I mean, it's holding the merino. I mean, it's beautiful, and I'm gonna like it when it's finished. But it's kind of a pain to hold the soft silk mohair with it while you're knitting.
It's so thin.
Because it's so thin, and you're knitting along, and then you look, and it's like, oh, that loop is not where it needs to be. So I did have to back up and redo a couple times. That's the collar. Thank you. And I have to do a tubular bind off, which I'll do. And she said to do it tightly. So, but I did tubular bind on so the bottom.
Did you use the mohair?
No.
Yeah.
So I dropped the mohair and just sewed it in. And then I only bound off with the 2 because it would have driven me crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's a little finicky when you have the 2.
Yeah.
Because it just wants to catch because it's a toothy yarn.
Right.
But I mean, do you think that feels scratchy?
No.
I know.
In fact, you've given me an idea because I have some mohair, but it's not good on my skin. But I'm like, I can make a slipover.
Yes. Because you're going to wear, you're going to wear something. Especially, this one's kind of holy. This one I wouldn't wear by itself because it's long hair.
Right.
Some of them you wouldn't wear. I mean, you could wear without something under it. So just be mindful of this.
Yes.
But this one you definitely couldn't.
Yeah.
But like you could, I know, I've got to do the arms. But I've tried it on. I really like it.
Yeah. That's so cute.
Yeah. And she did hers. It's called the Holiday Slipover. And somebody asked us last night about, or it might have been, I don't know, why do they, I'm not sure why they call it, what the differentiation
Slipover
is between.
versus vest.
Yeah, slipover.
Yes.
Do you?
I don't.
Yeah, so if y'all have any ideas, I mean, is it just interchangeable and it's just sometimes.
Right, like is it like a jumper and a sweater? Aren't those the same? Like is it a slipover in Europe, like European countries, and then we call it a vest?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe if you all know, you could tell us.
But yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love the yarn. I cannot wait to block it. Hopefully I'll finish that this week. And I haven't really worked on the Autumn Alpine. I don't think. Maybe I have. Did I show it last night or no? I did?
You did.
Okay. I haven't worked on it since then. But I only like a little bit more of the color work.
Wow. Yeah.
And then I can separate for sleeves.
That's exciting.
Yeah. It's just smaller yarn. And I just needed some, you know, which I have had.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification. That's
I
right.
get it.
Yeah.
No, this is kind of, so it might not look like I got more done, but I did.
Yeah,
so
it looks like
it.
That's a gorgeous color.
I love it so much. It's like a bluish, like it's red, but it's like blue undertones, right?
And that's the
Ravelry Red by Malabrigo.
Okay.
In Rios.
And it's a super wash.
Yes. So this is the pattern Helia by Joanna Ng. And I love it. I'm still on that same sleeve, but I'm almost done like with the chart that I'm on, and then I'm going to decrease and then.
So is it going to be, so does this go all the way down this?
It goes, so, it goes like, so this exact pattern goes down like a little bit more.
Okay.
And then it changes adding decreases in. So I don't know if it's like, I'm not exactly sure what's about to happen.
Okay.
But
it's going to be good.
Yes. One thing I am kind of disappointed. So actually you can tell, but I think blocking will help. So like back here, I had somehow done a yarn over on a row And then when I got back to it, I was like, oh, I'll just like knit it together with something. Well, I don't know if it's because it's backwards knit. What's that called?
Twisted.
Twisted. Yeah, thank you. Twisted rib. It like shows up really prominently, that knit together with the pearl. But I did like, I knit it together really oddly. So once I was like down here and I saw it, I went back that stitch and tried to do it better and did back. So like there is a gap right here, but I'm pretty sure blocking will make it better.
And plus it's under the arm.
It is.
Nobody's gonna see it.
I know, but like all the time that I'm putting into this, I'm kind of like,
don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna. No, I'm not.
You're
I'm not
rip
gonna.
it back?
No,
Rip it
I'm
back.
really not. No,
Okay.
it's too much.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think so
For
too.
real.
Like, especially with blocking. I mean, from here you can't really see it, and
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna be closer than this to my underpit.
And if they are, they shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. That's what you
Back
get.
up. That's right. Okay, this is the holiday
Oh, I
slipover
love
that I just
that.
showed you. See,
Oh, that's
isn't it
really cute.
It's really cute. She's
Yeah.
just a cutie.
She is.
There, that's maybe better.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. And I thought, you know, what would really be cute is one of those in like a red, a Christmas red.
Yeah.
And then you could wear it, you know, February and
Mhm.
Christmas. But I
Oh,
do like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
That
cute.
is cute. I love it.
So I may, it, after, that's a quick knit. So if you want something quick, instant gratification.
Mm-hmm. I really want to make a slipover because it's like you don't have to worry about sleeves.
You don't.
And that is large. Like
Yes.
needles.
I don't even know that you would absolutely have to use a mohair in it.
Oh.
I think you could just use,
The two like heavy merinos.
Yeah.
And you need 5 balls.
yes. Well, I did. You probably would not need that much. You probably would just need like 4, maybe. I'm only going to use, like I'm still on the 4th ball. So the 5th ball is just
Wow.
the around the arms.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I mean, and you know, it's a big stitch gauge, so they may just the mohair is definitely a filler.
Yes. Yeah, it fills in the
Yeah, it fills in kind of the gaps. But I mean, I think once I block that, it's just gonna be so cute.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Me too.
I have one more whip. What about
I do
you?
too. I have one whip,
I have a dream knit.
and then I have several dream knits.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I only have one dream knit because I'm about to cast it on. But
Okay.
no,
this-
I have a lot of things I'm about to cast
I
on.
know. It's just like
I got. Oh, did you see what someone said to you
what?
about this?
What?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
What?
To not do the green on the edge.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna do. I just wanted to see what it was gonna look like.
Oh,
and this block is not. So this is the Jethro cardigan. By can you pull that up? Do you
Tanis?
have
I don't have a
by
have my phone.
Tanis? Is it Lavallee or
Lavallee.
Lavallee?
I don't know. I'm not sure which way.
You might be able to.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, type it in my whatever that is. Anyway, so it's based on the size of your squares is based on the size you're doing, and like if you do up to size 3, which I'm gonna do, you do 5 rows of your color, and then you do the joining color around. So I just wanted to see what this was going to look like. So that's what, but so she has a YouTube playlist of different techniques that you need to know, which is huge.
Awesome.
So this is the size of they're 5 inches, and this is the size. So I need to block them, you know, or they've got cute little boards you put them on. I don't know what those are called, but you just kind of stack them.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing this because
so
this
fun.
I can do without thinking. Like if I'm up late and I don't have the brain space to knit something complicated, I just pick these up and do them.
And they're such fun. Yeah.
Because the
fun
colors are just this yarn is just so pretty. And see, I don't have as many ends to weave in because you know usually each round is a different color.
Oh, yeah.
And then so you have all these. So this is just
2 ends per
2
square.
ends generally.
That's awesome.
This yarn is called, I think it's Big Sky. Yeah, Big Sky. I got it at Bliss Yarns in Nashville. It's in Brentwood.
That
actually.
noise like made my teeth.
Oh, did it? I'm so sorry.
No.
I hope y'all didn't hear all that, but that's it. The colored yarn is called Costume Party.
Oh, that's a good one.
Isn't that a good one?
Good.
And then the other one, I think it's called Georgia Pines. This green. But
That's
isn't
pretty.
it gorgeous?
Yeah, I like those together too.
Aren't those just gorgeous?
Yeah.
And somebody said they'd never seen it done in one color. You know, like I was doing the squares. And I hadn't either, but they had one at the shop. And it was done in pinks. It was the yarn, the main yarn was this in all kinds of pink colors and a blue outline, which was gorgeous as well. So I really love that.
Yes.
And I'm going to show you this real quick.
Okay.
So this is something, it's a big craze right now. Have you seen these?
No.
They're called Woobles.
Cute.
Okay, and in here is everything you need to make that little, that little line. So here's the stuffing.
Oh my word.
I know. And here's
cute.
the yarn. And look at the yarn. It's almost like, so this is like for beginners. Right? Yeah, it's a chainette. And that's that yarn. You could hold it up there closer if you want. And then it has, and then it has, and then it has your stitch. Look at this. It started it for you.
Oh my
And it has your, what are these stitch markers? So they don't have to start. So I'm going to do this and watch the videos and see what I think. But I think I'm getting a bunch of these for my grandgirls.
Yeah, they will love
And it has, everything.
Wow.
And I've heard really good things about it. So I got this when I was down at, and then in here, I'm not even sure what this stuff is.
Is it the eyes?
Oh, I bet it is. I bet it's the eyes. Oh, and
the
just,
needle.
Yeah.
To sew in the
sew. It's got everything.
Oh my word.
So you scan the QR code, which is on the back. I'm not going to show you because it's not. And then you have like a password that you type in to get access. But yeah, it has the eyes and it has a needle.
Wow.
So it has everything in there.
Awesome.
And I've heard really good things about it. So I'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
But they have all kinds of creatures.
So fun.
Isn't that cute?
That is awesome, yes.
I think my grandgirls would love it.
Yes, they would. I'm thinking of like some of the Memphis ones.
Yeah, well that's what I thought. Yeah. So and they have Harry Potter. They're big into that.
Yes, they are.
So but this yarn, it's
super soft.
It is. It's super soft, but see that it's a
chainette.
It's hard to split.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they can't. They're not going to be splitting their yarn.
Right.
Which is really.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah. I might even get Topher one of these.
Oh yeah. You would think
yeah, because it teaches different techniques.
Yeah.
Because I think I will. But yeah. So it was $33. It was at a local yarn shop. On Amazon, they have them for $30.
Okay.
Some of them more, like the Harry Potter one was more expensive, like the,
yeah,
whatever,
like
trademark.
Yeah, exactly.
But they have all kinds. So you may want to look into that.
Yeah.
I don't get anything. They didn't give that to me for free or anything. It's just something I picked up and thought I'd check.
Which shop has it?
Well, that one, I got that one in at Low Country Shrimp Nets down in Bluffton. Oh yeah. So it has everything, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Love it.
So if you have grandkids or even adults, a lot of adults, if you've never crocheted and just want to.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That's okay. This is my last whip.
Okay.
So I told y'all last time that I wanted to cast on a simple raglan.
Yes.
And I did not do that. I don't even know what this is. I don't know.
So what's the name of the pattern?
This is the Storm Sweater by Petiteknit. I've wanted to make this since last year.
Oh my goodness, Caitlin.
And my kiddos were at my mama's house and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a little cast on that might need a little more thought.
Yes.
And so I casted that on 2 nights ago.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Thank you. I love it. This is Woolberry Fiber Co. and the color Cloud, I think.
That is gorgeous.
I really like Cool Breeze.
Cool Breeze.
So Woolberry Fiber Co. And this is her Berry Cashmere DK.
Oh.
Because cashmere, y'all.
She likes her cashmere.
I do. So this is, it's super easy. It's a really neat construction. You like cast on and then you increase from there.
All of hers are so unique.
Yes.
I mean, they're just...
They
Okay,
really are.
I'm just going to share some really quick stuff. Let me see.
Should I go get him really
You could
quick?
go get him.
Okay.
Our little one he's fussing for his mama. Okay, Andrea Mowry has, she has like 2 knit-alongs a year, I think it is. One's for a hat. Well, she has more than that, but like, I know I've done the hat one before where you have like a weekend to knit that, and then the sock one, I've done that one once before, and you have like 4 days to knit that in. So she came out with the socks, and the cast on day is today, and you try to get them finished by, I think it's Monday at noon, and there's prizes involved and stuff like that. So if you go to her, Instagram or whatever, Ravelry, you'll find it there. But these are the socks, the Oxbow socks, and they are so cute. I'm sorry, there you go.
They are. Yeah, I want to make these.
So they're short. And have you looked at the pattern?
Nope.
Okay, you can either do it in sport weight or fingering weight. So the pattern comes in both. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So the stitch count is, the needle size is 1. It's for the fingering weight, it's 36 inches to, or 36 stitches
okay.
to 4 inches.
Okay.
And the sport weight is 30 inches.
30 stitches.
30 stitches to 4
4
inches. Sorry. That's why it takes 2.
That's why we have each other.
Because she will correct me because I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to do those. I am so excited. So the yarn.
Yeah, what are you going to use?
I'm going to use these 2. This is going to be my main color. This is Strange Brew from Nest Sport Magpie Fibers.
Oh.
Isn't that cute? And it is
100% wool.
Is it? 100% non-superwash. So it's 100% wool.
Yeah.
So I may regret that. I have some nylon.
Mm-hmm.
A little piece of nylon I could put in the toes and heels.
Yeah.
So I may do that.
Yeah.
And then this is Twilight.
Cute. Yes.
I just love these together. Oh, and I may even have, and I have enough for a sweater of that. But those socks, they're short.
Yeah.
They're not long, which I love. But these are those 2 colors together.
Oh, I love it.
Aren't those cute?
Yeah. Low contrast.
And I think that pattern will show. There's a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell I like this color? Can you even believe that? Look at that.
It's like dead on.
I know. So, but I think the pattern of the sock will show up lovely on that.
Yeah.
On that Strange Brew.
It's very cute.
So I've already got it wound, picked up.
I'm gonna make them. I don't have my yarn picked out yet, so.
Do you remember who
this?
this?
Fingering weight. Look at the zip. No.
I don't remember who. I got Kaity and I Christmas little
mine's upstairs.
bags.
They're so cute.
Aren't those cute?
Yes.
So, and we have all the other lovely bags. I've got my bags full at home. You know me, I have to have 3 million projects going on.
I know. Y'all, I'm going to have a lot of cast-ons next time. I just know I am. So,
Me too.
One of them is going to be... Okay, tell me if you think this is good for number 2. For an anchor sweater.
Yes.
So, he actually has green eyes. So I feel like that would be really, like greenish brown. So I feel like, and it kind of matches. We've got a theme of green, mossy green.
Yes.
So I'm going to hold this. It's a sport weight, and the anchors calls for DK, but I made my daughter one in worsted. Like, so it's just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Like, I think I went up a needle size, and the sweater's just a little bit bigger. So I think I'm going to do that, go up 1 needle size, and then make him an anchors.
Out of that. That's so cute. And you know what? I was telling Kaity, my son is knitting now, and so I think that I'm going to see if he wants to knit the anchors for himself, because that's a good, easy pattern. It's not complicated. So, or he may just want to stick with hats. I don't know. He does like it.
He
It's
does.
sweet.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I have another daughter who is the second one after Kaity. She just sent me like 4 pictures, like 4 days ago. She had crocheted her 3 youngest children hats, and then her oldest child a headband. And I mean, I'm assuming she taught herself. I mean, she knew, I mean, she saw me do it and she knew kind of, but she didn't ask for any help. That's how she is, no help. And then like that evening, she sent me a picture of her baby, which is 2 weeks older than this one. And she had crocheted him a sweater. And then there was something she posted on social media of the oldest one in a hat.
Oh my word.
She's just going crazy.
Going to town.
Yeah.
We'll have to have her on.
We'll
a little crochet portion.
Well, and then my son, who just got married, or about 2 months ago. Well, 2 months ago. His wife's crocheting.
Is she?
I was FaceTiming, and she was crocheting granny squares.
Oh my word. That's so cute.
Isn't that sweet?
Y'all, it's coming. Big family.
We'll just
all
have,
the girls, Topher.
Yeah.
If any of the other boys pick it up,
yes,
we'll just all have a little.
That's right. That's right. So
I don't know if they do it, but that would be fun if they would.
I don't know. They might.
Yeah.
Okay. The next thing I got.
That would be so fun.
I have 2 more that I'm going to show you.
Sure. I'm just enjoying myself with my coffee and my baby.
I know. I wish you had more to show so I could hold him. Okay. This is Peer Gynt by Santa's Garden. And it is, this looks maroon. It's pink. It's a deep, the color is, let me see if it says Peer Gynt Solids and Heathers. This is a solid. It's Farge 4600, but it doesn't have like a name. But it's a kind of a very deep pink berry color.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the Eva cardigan in this.
And the green that I got last time, I'm also going to do an Eva cardigan in. I almost casted that on last night. Cast it on.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. She almost cast
Put it on my needles. Put it on there. Cast on. Almost cast on last night.
I think you could do either one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited.
So I am too. It's a
match.
really cute sweater.
Yay.
And then the other thing is Caitlin Hunter just put a, I actually have 2 more.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is the next. This I got at the Yarn Shop Stitching Studio, I think it was called, in Memphis. Gimme Shelter Hat. It's Size for the Whole Family by Amy Hobble. It's knit out of Shelter on here. Very easy. But I'm going to do this in Making Tracks. 100% American wool. It's called Red Hots.
Cute.
And it is made in White River Junction, Vermont. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I like that.
I really like that.
What does the hat pattern look like? Is it like a...
It's ribbed on the bottom.
Okay. And then...
It's just a really basic.
Okay.
Yeah, very basic. I mean, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Okay, the other thing, let's see. So I showed you that. Let me see. The other thing, I'm sure y'all have seen, Caitlin Hunter has done another beautiful, beautiful pattern, and it's called Barn Dance.
Yes.
So I bought it. And it they both, she did Wild Horses. Is that the name of it? The one with the horses on it? I started that one and got down to here, and the color management in the horse's head was not enough contrast. So I ripped it back. I'm going to knit that one again. Nice. I absolutely loved it.
Aww.
I did. I loved the yarn. I don't remember what it was. I've got it in a bag. So I will do that. But this is called Barn Dance, and I'm in love with it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. So it is very gorgeous.
Love it.
I do. I just love it. And it does remind me a lot of Andrea Mowry's, a lot of hers, the way it's slipped and
how it has the
the middle part.
Yes.
Where it's got the different.
But it's still different.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a chunk, like
it's heavier.
Different. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like it's a heavier, yeah, Andrea usually does hers with sport. And this is like DK or this is I'm going to use the knitting for olive.
Of course you are.
Heavy merino. But I think I can get the stitch gauge.
Yeah.
Get your stitch gauge out of it. And then I'm using Dream State.
Cute. Look at you with all your colors.
I know, and all the green.
I feel like since your what's the knit-along Alpine fail? You know, fail in the sense of like
that doesn't work.
Yeah, it don't work.
It don't work.
You've like gotten better at contrasting colors.
Well,
you know?
I'm sure I will have not so good occasionally, but this, I really like this together.
But it's just, it's neat, like, even though it was technically a fail in that project, it's like,
I learned something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I love that.
Well, and that's the thing, I love to knit. It's more about, I know this is eating my, I love to knit. So it doesn't matter to me if I have to pull it out because it's not working.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's disappointing, but I'm not devastated.
Right. And sometimes it can actually be like nice to pull something out and be like, yeah, that's all. Like, I don't have to worry about
this and I'm not going to make this.
Yeah, and I'm not going to make it.
Yeah, because I'm not going to wear it. But you know what? I'm almost feeling, the one daughter that started crocheting, she texted me this morning. She said, Mama, I watched yours and Katie's podcast, and I am all in for the sweater giveaway. So, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to clean them all up and then just let everybody. And the youngest daughter, she told me when I was in Memphis, she lives down there now. She said, I want the one that, the one that's white and it's all that color and fabric and what is that one?
Is it knit collage?
Yes.
The crazy one?
Yeah, the
that she wore to your birthday?
Yeah, she wore it to my birthday party.
That's so cute.
And she sings, and she calls it the Coat of Many Colors.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, tell her she has to record that song.
Yeah, wearing it.
Yeah, wearing it. And then we'll post it.
Yeah.
I need to share some of her music on our page because she's very talented.
Yeah. And she's,
Anyway.
She's expecting.
Yes.
And we're so excited.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It is
all
exciting.
All the little babies.
All the babies.
And, like, it's nice because my baby will be almost a year by then, so it's like a new newborn phase.
Yes. So we always have.
Yeah.
And my older daughter who's down there in Memphis, her youngest is 4. So she is, you know, really looking forward to her sister having a baby down there with them. So, because usually she's so far away, she doesn't get to enjoy the nieces and nephews.
She usually comes before, during, or after
she's
the
a doula.
birth. Yeah. Y'all.
She's good.
She's good.
She's the best.
She's the best.
And I'm not partial. She's the best.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good. So anyway, she'll get to be with, well, I don't know, but she'll be all around.
Yeah, I think she's going to be, for sure.
Which is exciting for her.
And we may have news for another one of our.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Not me. Not me.
I do. Oh, it's not you. No, it's not you. But I have heard some rumors. So we may even have another baby coming. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we love babies, as you can tell.
We do.
The other thing that's kind of been on my heart to share, this month is National Adoption Month or something, November. So I've not mentioned it on here. Some of you all may, have this, figured it out or not. But our family has been blessed mightily by adoption. So, if anybody ever wants to reach out and talk about it, I'm more than willing. I've done that before on here because we have a lot of children, and they're like, oh my word. So,
if that's something that's been on your heart.
Yes.
Foster or adopt.
Yes.
Mama has a plethora of knowledge and.
Yeah. So we adopted out of the foster care system, and we have a sibling group. Ultimately, we have a sibling group of 6. So we are so blessed, and it's been 20 years of, just family.
Joy.
And heartache and joy.
Yes.
Just like a regular family.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
So if that's something that you've been thinking about, we really didn't think about it until like we started taking class. We moved to our farm in May. September 11th happened in September. And then we started taking the classes in November. In May, when we moved to our farm, it was not even on our mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then our children came home in July of the next year, the first 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we have been absolutely blessed. We love children, we love babies, we love people. But yeah, so if you want to,
Yes.
I would love to talk to you about it. I would love to encourage you if you need it and want it.
He was beaming it.
Hey, sweet boy. Oh, he's smiling. And the last podcast, I could sit here and cry, but I'm not going to. The last podcast, I think we said bye about 4 times. So I'm so sorry. It's been so long.
And even I think someone thought it was the end. I was like, thanks for joining us. And then it was like 10 minutes later, I was like, oh, I forgot we talked so long after we were like signing off. So here we go again.
Yeah, here we go. But it's just been a while.
Yeah.
We just love visiting with y'all.
It's just fun.
I wish we could just kind of like get together and just,
like y'all just come over.
Yeah.
And then we can hear more of your, because people will share their stories in emails and in comments.
Yes.
But Anyway.
Yeah. But Nash, I'm going. I'm trying to talk Kaity and going. So we'll see.
I'd have to bring a baby.
That's fine with me. When I used to go to homeschool conferences with one of my older daughters, she has 7 children. So she would always have, if they were under like a year and a half or 2 years, you hear him giggling and going. She would bring the baby. So it was fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And he's a pretty content baby too. Like, he's very happy. He's a third.
Yeah.
Third.
Kaity was a third.
So.
Yeah.
Practically.
Well, I don't know about that. He is. He is.
And so are my others.
Yeah.
It's just, kiddos are just sweet. Yeah. They're just so precious.
Well, and I think part of it is we're not so uptight about getting everything right and doing.
I remember with my first, anytime she would make a peep or anything, it would like panic me. And this time it's just like, okay. Yeah. And it's like, I feel like they can tell when you're relaxed too.
Absolutely.
Because when he does fuss, I'm like, okay. And then he chills out pretty fast.
You're okay. Yeah.
I know that's not always true.
Yes.
But
for him.
Yeah.
So
anyway, we're really going to sign off now.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you all and your comments and your likes. And I've looked, I think we're like 2 away from 4,000. Isn't that crazy? So I would say by our next podcast, which is it 4,000? Yay, 4,000! Y'all are awesome. So I will give away next podcast. Yeah. Because I want you to see what I'm going to give. And I forgot to bring it this morning. I was kind of running out of the house
with 2
extra kids. So not 2 extra, 2 babies. Which we had so much fun.
Yeah. So, they love it.
Yeah.
Going to the farm.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
I hope you're enjoying your knitting. We love you guys. Hope to meet you soon.
Yes.
Yeah.